It is Tuesday, September 11, 2012, the 11th anniversary of the terrorist attacks here in New York City, Washington, and we all know what happened 11 years ago. A lot of people lost their lives, innocent people, so our heart goes out to them, their families, and of course, the men and women of the armed forces of this country, which are keeping us alive and well. So thank you guys. You guys are as die hard as they come, man.
It's called Turn the Page.
We're here at the Gramercy Theater today for the Carnival of Death Tour featuring the mighty Obituary. The legendary death metal band is here in town tonight, as you can see at the Gramercy Theater. Same place where the Metal Masters took over this past Friday and completely blew everybody's minds away. Philip Anselmo sounded better probably than when he was 18 years old back in the Cows from Hell days. We had also, Scott Ian. We had Kerry King. We had Gary Holt on guitars. And then we had Frankie Bello and Mr. Billy Sheen on bass, and Dave Lombardo with Mr. Charlie Benante on drums. It was just found out last week that Paul Gray's doctor over-medicated him, so obviously the police and the authorities are investigating to see if that was, a cause or a part of the cause of his death. But as Sean, the clown from Slipknot, said, that's not gonna bring him back. Very special event here in New York City on Saturday at Irving Plaza. Green Day, the punk rock legends, are gonna be performing a one-off show, CD release show for their new album called Uno, which is part of a trilogy of albums. Those guys are like, we're not gonna make just one album, we're gonna make 3 albums. Coming up sequentially, the first one's called Uno. They're gonna be presented to New York City here on Saturday night. A couple months ago, Roadrunner Records decided to, close some offices, let go of some good people. One of those really good people was Monty Connor. When I saw Monty Connor after that, I was like, I can't wait to see what you're gonna do with it. And then a couple months later, which was like a month ago, they announced Nuclear Blast Entertainment. They have just announced their first signing, which is Suicide Silence, one of the hardest working bands in the country, one of the bands that have established themselves since day one for being very original. So it's going to be very exciting to see where they take it from there. We have an interview right now on hornstoprocks.com with Mitch, the vocalist from Suicide Silence, filmed live and loud from Irving Plaza during the All-Stars tour, so make sure you check that out. A Perfect Circle, Manny James Keenan's band, one of his side bands, is performing in Vegas at Planet Hollywood. We'll throw the date right there for you guys. Make sure you purchase your tickets on time because it's a one-off show, probably the only one they're gonna do for the rest of the year. Fear Factory has announced that they're gonna have a new video that's gonna come out very soon called The Industrialist, which, by the way, is a phenomenal record, man. Those guys keep getting better and better at what they do, especially since Dino and Burden reunited. They did obviously Mechanized, but now, The Industrialist is futuristic metal at its best, so make sure you check it out. The legendary New York hardcore band Vision of Disorder is back with a brand new album called The Curse Remain Cursed via Candlelight Records. Amazing album, highly recommended. And the band is gonna be recording a brand new video this week in London, England for the song called Hard Times, which is the first song they premiere live here in New York City from all places, of course. And hey, they're gonna be playing a CD release show very soon, Club Revolution in Long Island, so make sure you guys check it out if you're in town. And hey, they're gonna be coming to your town very soon, but make sure you check out the new album, The Curse Remain Cursed, and of course, the new video when we put it up on hornstoprocks.com. Canada's own 3 Inches of Blood have a brand new video for their song called Leather Lord. Right now, we have a bunch of tours announced, man. It's so awesome. This year in heavy music has been phenomenal. Thanks to you guys for supporting it. Without you guys, there'll be no reason why to do it. We recently covered the Mayhem Fest, the Summer Slaughter Tour, the Metal Masters, so make sure you watch all those interviews. As always, thank you for the support. Now that we have turned the page, I can tell you about some upcoming tours that are coming to your area here in North America. First of all, very exciting to announce that Eluveitie from Switzerland are bringing Winter Sun from Finland with them to the US soil for the first time. You're gonna get to see Winter Sun, and of course Eluveitie, which is a Swiss folk metal masters, man. That band is really something to catch. Make sure you check them out when they come to your town. Hey, today Cannibal Corpse announced an amazing US tour with Misery Index and Italy's Our Penance. That's a tour that is not to be missed. As you all know, Death Clock and Lamb of God and Gojira were supposed to tour together, but it all got canceled when Randy Black was arrested in the Czech Republic as soon as he arrived for a crime he did not commit. He's being accused for, causing the death of a fan. Rest in peace to the fan, of course, but Randy is innocent. And it's been pretty cool to see the response of everybody in the heavy music community helping him out, because we know that Randy is innocent. Slash donated the guitar. John Reese from Mayhem Fest donated a bunch of money. The first performances he did back in US soil was at Knotfest, which is Slipknot's new carnival of music, man, which was pretty cool. So what happened, then, hey, those tours got canceled, or that tour got canceled, so why not come up with 2 amazing tours? And that's exactly what happened. Death Clock, Machine Head, All That Remains, and the Black Dahlia Murder are going to be touring North America together. That's right, Death Clock, Machine Head, All That Remains, and the Black Dahlia Murder. That is not to be missed, man. We saw both Machine Head and the Black Dahlia Murder earlier this year. Amazing fucking bands, man. There's no question about it. But what about God? You know, you're asking, like, oh, who are they going to tour with? They're going to be touring with none other than Sweetness in Flames. And depending on when you catch them, they're going to be touring with either Hatebreed or Sylosis, which is pretty badass because Hatebreed celebrating 10 years of perseverance. Lamb of God is celebrating the brand new release that they put out earlier this year here at Irving Plaza. Right now we're gonna sign off. We're gonna go catch the Mighty Obituary at the Gramercy Theater in New York City. But keep your horns up and thank you for always supporting metal.
Last song of the night, and check out my tempo, fellers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost every day, I see the same thing. I'm always been to do. If it's the attitude. If you can see yourself, you put you on a show. You broke a masturbate, promise to nauseate. The damn freedom part of the parent.